Why were we in the airport again?
We're looking for government officials and trying to interrogate them. What? Panther and Wild Dog are dead.
What a cheery way to start the episode. I'll leave my burp in first. It'll be high, low, and then high. A shit sandwich.
For anyone that was watching this now, went from us dying because of Gaggy to Wild Dog is dead.
Someone named Gaggy came in the room, started gagging us.
Yeah, it was weird. Pushed me away from the microphone.
I don't actually remember what we're supposed to do now.
Said, "Let me get in there. I'm gonna be a star."
Let me check the walkthrough because it's probably another stupid thing where it's like, put troops in this. You need to find the government.
I might go destroy this armory. But it's funny because it's like, oh, this will drastically reduce the combat effectiveness of enemy units in the security base. Already went to the security base.
The next place you're supposed to go is apparently an airport.
Okay.
Come on, Gaggy.
We don't have nearly enough information on Metal Gear's whereabouts. You've got to collect more intel. According to the intel we received from Gold, a group of senior government officials was spotted at the airport. This could be the chance we've been waiting for.
Which government?
The government.
You know,
Because Metal Gear was taken from the Russians and then now taken from the Americans. And now they're like a bunch of government officials. Which government?
I would assume the U.S. government.
guys bought right into the UN propaganda. Thinks they're still separate countries.
Oh my god.
As Metal Gear is directly involved in maintaining security on this peninsula.
I mean, I guess to be fair, if you were like someone like Tucker Carlson, you'd want them to be the same country.
Yeah.
You probably also want to be able to walk to Walmart in under 15 minutes.
Him? No. No, he'd be all up in arms about how communist it is, even though he like simps for Russia at the same time. It's very strange.
It wouldn't surprise me if they've been briefed on it. What do you say we go to the airport and see what they have to say?
What triggered that?
The hospital report. That one sounded like it hurt you.
A little bit. I should start saving my burps. Do ranked burps at the end of every year.
I was not sure what you were trying to say at first.
The top 10 burps of 2023.
Do it like every other Let's Play channel does. Start doing tier lists.
Yeah.
This is the airport. We've only just discovered its location. We noticed all the planes. We know next to nothing about its layout. It's never the ones I expect.
It's so innocent. You know what I mean?
The one with all the planes.
Conduct a careful search of the airport interior. Don't go barrel them in. When you find a government official, get them to tell you what they know about Metal Gear. Me again. You know how to interrogate? Let's go over the interrogation process just in case.
First, you put the tip of the blade right against their Adam's apple.
Then you bat your eyelashes all pretty like. Unequip all weapons and approach your target from the rear. then hold down the square button.
Oh.
I guess you can interrogate.
Yeah, but also it's showing me that I can grab people without my weapons out. Even though that other thing said you need to
Maybe
have
you
your weapon
couldn't
out.
until now.
Oh, maybe.
To pin the target's arms behind
Arms
them.
don't work that way, Jordan.
Then, instead of tapping the square button repeatedly to choke them, press the L button to interrogate them.
Is it still the L button?
L1.
Is it still the L1? You didn't change that one?
No, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to be barehanded to do this. You can also do it with a CQC-enabled weapon, such as a handgun or a knife. Then just sit back and watch them spill their guts.
They'll vomit it all.
That's all. Have at it.
Sounds like a fun time. Wish I was there.
Oh, yeah, I have... What's his dingle here? Beetle.
Thank you.
But there was one of these lads over here.
I just realized Rob probably doesn't get that joke.
I assume it has something to do with Beetle from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The only game I remember where he actually does that is Wind Waker, and we haven't played it yet, but we're going to. It'll be really funny if this starts airing around that time.
I'm here.
How did he do that? Pop out from that crate?
He's got wheelies. I always wanted those and never had them.
I remember like
So apparently I can grab without needing a weapon out, right? Are you sure
Yeah.
about that? Okay, cool.
You probably still have to be sneaking.
Yeah.
when I first saw Heelys, I thought they were like kind of cool, and then I was like hanging out with a friend, and this kid like rode his Heelys all the way down this spiral ramp. And I realized, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna shatter my whole skull.
Do you like how we're like bobbing up and down?
Yeah. Oh, you're like ghosts.
You get to be Beetle number 2.
If you get another person with the same stats as Panther, you should change their name from whatever it is and make them Neo Panther. No, make them Cheetor.
Cheetor?
You know, even as a kid, that name bothered me.
Yeah.
In Beast Wars. We're talking about Beast Wars
Yeah.
Transformers. I'm still talking about Transformers.
Yeah.
That name bothered me.
Okay.
And you know what? I don't know why it didn't, but Rhinox too.
You know what really grinds my gears about Transformers?
You know what? That kind of gave me the that came across like someone who's drunk. That, like didn't finish their last sentence because it seemed like you were leading to
Oh,
finish
the
it.
same thing.
Yeah. And then like completely like, you know what?
It's like an abrasive 90s stand-up comic.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
but all of the Transformers are from Cybertron. They're Cybertronian, I guess. All of their names are just the names they have.
Yeah.
That's what they were born with. That's what their robo parents gave them.
Yeah.
So what are the fucking odds that Cheetor and Rhinox, when they become Transformers, become a cheetah and a rhino?
So my question is, I don't remember the origin story of the Beast Transformers.
It's the far off future. from where they're from.
And it's
Like Optimus Primal is supposed to be a descendant of Optimus Prime. There's even an episode where they find.
but the other Transformers chose to be like, oh, I'm a truck, or oh, I'm a plane.
Yes.
Did these Transformers choose to be those creatures?
Yeah. Yeah, when they arrived on Earth, they couldn't survive on Earth.
Maybe they changed their names.
But why? Like Optimus didn't change his name to Kenworth Prime. like what's
Was he a Kenworth?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I think he was a Kenworth.
But like, it always just bugged me, even as a kid. Like, what are the odds that his name is Cheetor and he's a cheetah? Like, I get it. He's a toy. It's made to sell the toy. It's a cool toy name.
Yeah.
But it bothers me.
I didn't know that like the Transformers chose their transformed form.
I think there's supposed to be some sort of logistic, like Optimus Prime is physically large enough that he can't just turn into a car. He has to turn into something like a semi or maybe a, I don't know, a motorhome. But it has to be something like sizable to them.
Yeah. Oh, that just Soundwave even cooler then.
Yeah, he's a cassette.
He can be anything he wants, and he's just like tape. Me too, man.
Jordan, what's the one that has like a sniper rifle head?
Are you thinking of Shockwave?
No. Is it Lockdown?
Maybe. What?
Oh, excuse me.
Don't hear. Thank God.
That was wonderful. Just. Dragging his face on the ground. He's gonna have tire skid marks on his face.
Look at his legs.
Those are some meaty thighs. Somebody does his squats.
Just put him by the box there. All right, somebody come pick him up.
Snake, you're right by the truck. I don't care. Daddy's tired. In you go, princess.
Why is there somebody over there?
A car runs you over.
No, there's. The hell was that? Seriously?
I didn't see it.
There was you know my radar, right?
Yeah.
There was red and a spike. So like someone, as if someone was like literally right here.
Is there maybe someone looking out windows over there?
No, like the proximity of it, like they would have had to be like right.
Oh.
I don't know how that guy didn't hear shit.
He's deaf. He's the one deaf guard. Drops the turd. And then just turns around and walks away. Wonder where Phil went. Wherever he is, I hope he's getting his toes licked by beautiful women.
Talk.
That's not very helpful, sir.
Pelvic thrust him a little bit. Oh. Wow, he had a weak constitution. Shitty soldier. Your thighs aren't meaty, but still pretty good.
I find the implication interesting that we're like, we must effectively be indoctrinating people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid Snake is Reaper? It's funny, indoctrination comes up a lot in a lot of like sci-fi and science fiction.
Yeah.
Is there any actual evidence to support that you can change people in that way? Like
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
completely change?
Indoctrination is an actual thing. When it comes to like talking about brainwashing someone or hypnotizing someone, there's different levels of like mental. It's all like under an umbrella term, and I don't remember if it's coined as different types of brainwashing. Whereas hypnotism is technically a form. But indoctrination just basically refers to like effectively bending someone's will to your own cause and making it their own. And that is absolutely it. Like,
yeah, that's basically how cults operate.
cults, like the Charles Manson family, like all like the people that would like murder people for him, they were absolutely indoctrinated to his ideals and stuff like that. It's just that science fiction in particular usually like codifies it as something a little bit like larger than that. So like a Reaper-esque type of indoctrination, that technically, like obviously that doesn't exist. There isn't really a technology you can use that erodes someone's will to the point that they would only be effective to like one thing. If we had anything that existed like that, it would just probably just make them blubbering idiots like some of the characters are that become indoctrinated.
Yeah. Like in Dead Space, the marker will indoctrinate people, but it doesn't really affect their capacity. It just makes them basically want what the marker wants.
Why can't I pick it up? I only have 3.
Open your thing.
Oh, those are different. Right. I'll just come beat it later.
But yeah, in real life, most indoctrination kind of has to have something that's already there to work on. Like in the case of cults, it's usually some sort of like, feeling of insecurity or like, a disconnect from society at large.
I was gonna make a joke about it being a barren wasteland out there, but it's runways. What if he shattered the glass?
Kind of like the music here.
Yeah.
Can I just drop you off here? Nope.
He's waking up.
It's what all Russians do when they wake up.
Oh, fuck off. Telling me this isn't a place to hide? Okay, fine. He's like, oh, my head.
Oh, you got that kink in my neck out. Oh, it's been there for 20 years. I'm coming, boss. Open the door, there's like 20 officers. Yeah, where did Snake go? Oh, you're just moving them all up.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, that's right, because
yeah.
Jonathan technically died in the boss fight.
Yeah. I waited a bunch. I'm surprised he didn't heal more.
Well, I mean, he healed from death, so...
We're ready to go.
Slap him awake.
No. You can do that. I just wanted to bring one of them here to just transport the body, but I wanted the other two here. So I will do that with Jonathan since he is fragile right now. I think he's in this corner. I think I'm wrong. Oh no, there he is.
Johnny, take him back. You think Ghost has anything to say now? Ghost, just what kind of weapon is the ICBMG?
Snake. You know it's called Ikbagum.
Sorry, I'm being a novice today.
An excellent question. Let me begin by explaining the rocket used in the ICBMG. Most ordinary ballistic missiles employ a solid fuel rocket suitable for long-term storage. But due to the weight of the ICBMG, such a rocket would not provide enough propulsive force. So it was decided to employ both a liquid and solid fuel engine. However, the difficulty with liquid fuels is that they must be kept at a constant temperature. Therefore, instead of the normal kerosene and liquid oxygen, we...
Hold on there, Ghost. Start over.
How dare you interrupt me?
It turns me on when you talk dirty. Sorry to interrupt the science lecture, but I don't need to know the technical details. Keep it nice and simple.
Really, Snake, it wouldn't kill you to learn a little bit more about this. The ICBMG is a weapon based on a completely new approach to battle. The CIA seems to think of it as nothing more than an alternative to MIRVs, but in reality it is nothing of the sort. I'm sure you know there are two types of strategic missile weapons, ballistic missiles and cruise missiles.
Right. I knew that.
Ballistic missiles pass outside the atmosphere and travel at very high speed, making them extremely difficult to intercept. On the other hand, their targeting accuracy is low, so unless armed with nukes or other weapons of mass destruction, they are, quite simply, not worth the cost. Cruise missiles, by contrast, were designed to enable precision strikes on military targets, but they travel slowly and are easily intercepted. The ICBMG combines the best aspects of both types of missile.
It's really slow. You can't aim it.
It can infiltrate an enemy country without being intercepted and selectively destroy all political and military targets with pinpoint accuracy at the leisure of whomever wields. Do you realize what that means?
It could take an entire enemy country hostage.
Precisely.
Hooray!
Furthermore, as a walking tank protected by tough armor plating, it can operate without support. It also functions as a mobile platform similar to a nuclear submarine, making it difficult to destroy.
Sounds like it's got everything going for it. Where can I get one of these puppies? I see now that you're helping me to destroy this thing. Or I see now why you're helping me to destroy this thing. If we wait for somebody to actually demonstrate its power, it'll be too late. We have to stop it now, while it's still a prototype.
Indeed. I'm counting on you, Snake.
You should count on Python. He's the one that killed the other guy.
So,
Oh wait, that was Python. No!
How many years do these games span?
What, between the last one and this one?
No, like the series.
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater was 1964, I think.
Okay.
I think Rising is 2020.
So it's 60 years, and the Metal Gear manages to stay a prototype for all of that time.
No.
Because I thought the whole point was like it's always getting stopped before it becomes a thing. Because that was the whole point of like Solid Snake is like, oh, he stopped the Metal Gear from being a thing. But that would be what, like 1990 at that point?
Yeah, but
if it's a prototype now, how
for sure by like 2008, they become a thing where like every country has hundreds of them.
Okay. So I was like, it taking like 30 years for a prototype to not leave prototype stage seems very strange to me for something like this. Also, all these people playing on about nukes, little do they know they should have just went to space and just dropped fucking metal rods on places. Way more effective.
I'm having a stroke. But I'm still progressing.
I'm inspiration.
Imagine if actual buildings you were meant to traverse just had ramps. Like not stairs, just like smooth ramps.
Ramps like next to completely open floors, no guardrails or anything.
Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Ow. Ow. My back is hurty.
Oof, ouch, owie.
Campbell, you got any more of those malaria pills that made you high as hell?
Thank you. Here.
Anybody in here with no pants on?
I feel like there's somebody around the corner, but I can't get a view on them. Ooh, what's that? All right.
They could be. You could be hearing them that are upstairs, dude,
That's the point.
or down.
Or downstairs.
Why were we in the airport again?
We're looking for government officials and trying to interrogate them.
Right. That looks like a government
Yep.
man.
There's that. This is where I wish I had more equipment so I could just like throw a magazine. All right.
Throw some rations.
Ooh,
at him.
actually.
Hey, a Snickers.
Oh, fuck off. Can I hide over here? You.
Go, Beetle, go.
They always seem like they go so daintily.
Gotta be careful not to break your shins.
Yeah, it is kind of weird to think about, like, because you wouldn't normally use slick ramps like this everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe in the Metal Gear future, all of the higher ups on the planet are all like people with wheelchairs. So they made stairs illegal.
You'd still hope they'd have something more than just like tile on the ramp. Oh,
Where did Snake go?
He's just around. Oh, okay. Okay. So I know that you are somebody that's not going to get angry at me. I have to be careful about that guy, though. Doesn't appear to move, though. Good. If I can grab that guy, take him down, interrogate that guy, take him down, go back, and then use Beetle to take him back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's see if you can interrogate him in this episode. There's no place to hide. There's a box right there.
That's because that's where Snake is.
I wonder what the like.
Oh my god, this is annoying.
I wonder what the like rhyme or reason to how that works is.
Fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going all the way back. Screw that. Fucking place.
Maybe in the room that was like two
I'm gonna
levels.
try going down.
Med kits.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
What about the room that was like 2 levels down from the guy?
That's what I'm gonna go check.
What if you're next to Snake's box? Like, what if there's just like a designated zone?
No, 'cause it counts him as already hiding there, even though realistically, if you think about it, you can just have them swap.
Yeah. Although everyone does like burst out of their box, tear right through it.
They just come out roaring.
Sorry, Beetle. Did you need to use that?
Do this. Carefully. What?
Nobody's here.
Turn around, you ass.
You say something, Phil?
Oh, Phil.
Typical Phil.
Typical gaggy Phil.
Talk.
What?
What? Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, it seems like you beat the mission.
I'm kind of speechless, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I did catch him saying something about a ravine, and I do know there's a ravine area.
From what this guy Ghost is saying, the weapon we're chasing is a Metal Gear with intercontinental ballistic launch capabilities. An ICBMG, if you will. Or if you won't. And we have reports that the nuclear warheads were transported out of the storage facility and brought to the ballistic missile launch silo. We can't confirm whether any of this info is reliable, but the way I see it, we have to operate on the assumption that Metal Gear has already been moved to the launch silo.
Thanks, Gaggy. There's no reason to doubt it anyway.
Exactly. And one more thing.
What's that one more thing, Gaggy?
Always remember to eat your vegetables, especially the big zucchinis. Oh,
Oh.
location of the silo. Snake. I know what you're thinking, and I agree. Let's head to the silo.
Cool. Well, we'll head to the silo next time. Any closing thoughts there, Jordan? Inspirational. We'll see you guys next time.